Hello, you kind folks. So, currently, I am at a shelter in New York City called New Life, and I have been under heavy retaliation, heavy gang stalking. I have told several individuals about it. My lawyer and I are preparing something big because they are definitely interfering in me being able to move. I already even signed the contract to move, and HRA is now in retaliation mode, trying to make it so that I can't move. However, all my things are in the already in the apartment. They're just keeping me here now because all that they have done isn't working. So they're trying to see, it's like a stalemate. Before, I was being pushed to the rink, to the base. I was getting gang stalked so much back to back, and now it's this kind of energy. Yeah, it's this kind of energy now where it's just like they don't know what to do. So it's like they're just getting off on just watching me and seeing what I'm doing because they don't know what to do. It's like they know that if they reveal one thing about something, everything else is going to blow up in their face. So basically, I'm learning how to be more kind, compassionate to myself, and just give everything to God, because like what they doing is they're still just like all the stuff they did to keep me from moving is not working. So now they're trying to just basically figure out how to get out of this situation. And if you ever have to, come to a shelter, let me tell you guys something. Speak your truth, because literally there is so many laws in place to protect you while you're in a shelter. But the thing is, most people don't want you to know. So if you're feeling grieved, write a grievance. If you know that they are doing a whole bunch of fuck shit, if you in any shelter right now, like, express that. Do something with it. Don't just sit there in that pain, because literally that is like causing a blockage for you. It's like you've already dealt with so much trauma as it is. There's no need to accept any additional trauma. These people have literally been trying to fight me tooth and nail and sexually harassing me and death threats just to keep me from what is mine, because like the staff here are so highly in envy and jealous that basically when I got here, they started being a little bit professional, but then I started triggering them because I'm naturally a healer. And when I try to tell people this, they're like, well, that doesn't make sense. Well, if you understand psychology, and if you understand human nature, and because humans like new things, and I'm always doing new things. And if you understand how spirituality and all this is wrapped up together, these people really started losing their goddamn minds. And because they're addicted to my energy, and because I have been like, nope, I'm good, I put an end to them taking from me, and I put an end to fighting with them. So they have been using their positions of authority to talk to HR and make it seem as if I am a menace to society. All the while, the truth is the truth is already out there. They just right now at a standstill because everything they did to stop me, and they are relentless in trying to stop me from moving. I had so many death threats took out on me, like at this fucking shelter. Like the fact that I still do my beauty and things like that, and that I still make sure that I am up to par. They don't know how I'm still walking around, and it's because I'm giving everything to God. And with all these death threats, they was thinking I should be quiet. But if you got to keep threatening me with death in a shelter where you abusing your position of authority, well, hey, like I literally had these people try to hospitalize me. When I went to jail after defending myself, and they actually have put me with people who will start arguments with me, y'all. Like I can't even tell you how bad this go. And every time I would come, they would just be like, oh, well, We ain't gonna keep switching rooms with you. They didn't like that I was standing up for myself, because it's like, if I stood at the time, I was thinking, I was giving my power away, thinking that they was in the right, but I knew they was abusing their positions of authority. Every time I stood up for myself, they tried to make it seem as if I was being aggressive. I was constantly being targeted by these goddamn people. And so now I'm at this point like, yo, you want to abuse your position of authority? Well, hey, you done did so many goddamn death threats to me in a goddamn shelter. You got a whole ass house to go to. You so focused on what is mine that you not seeing that you actually fucking up your whole foundation. Like, just coming up against me. So basically, me and my lawyer preparing the biggest motherfucking national disposition. So anybody who is being subjected to a whole bunch of fuck shit in these shelters, get your paperwork ready. Because let me tell you, if these people were subjected to the same things they were subjecting you to, they would just have fallen out by now. And the fact that we're able to still keep our heart chakras open, let me tell you, they don't understand it. And they just keep trying to find ways to fight me. Like, I swear to God, y'all, they are just standing still and stagnant, thinking I'm going to stay stagnant. But let me tell you something. I don't have to get a house just by no goddamn shelter. Literally, something big is about to turn around for me. And I know that a breakthrough is happening right now. I may not be able to see it, but I'm going to have a reason to definitely celebrate. I haven't come upon way too much injustice, and now I am calling these motherfuckers out. HRA, New Life Shelter in New York City. Yes, you know exactly what you're doing. You need to clean up motherfucking house and take accountability. There's nothing wrong with rebuilding. Literally, there is nothing wrong with rebuilding. There is nothing wrong with admitting that you have done something wrong. I've done a lot of wrong, and I've owned up to all my wrong, and I still will continue to do so. Now, if you're worried about your losing money, or if you're worried about how it's going to make you look, you are not here for the people, man. You're not here for the people. Because if you was in a situation where you had to go into a shelter and you had people trying to get you hospitalized just because they didn't want to do no shadow work, but then they would be narcissists, and because they are narcissists, and then they'll say, well, she's being aggressive, she did this and she did that, and you trying to stress me to the point of having a heart attack because my heart is weak. I'm going to just pray for you at this point, because honestly, that is sick, and that is showing signs of a mental illness. Like, I got mentally ill people going above and beyond to make me feel bad so that they can take on my qualities and act like they're me. And look, at the end of the day, I'm going to just pray, because at the end of the day, this will, and if you want to join me for prayer, come on, join me. Dear God, my higher power, everyone is going through a situation where they are being exploited, where they need help, where people are trying to keep them from having their stability. Like, I ask that we have a deep heart healing that makes it so that we do not ever harden our hearts, and so that we can have clarity and see deeper than what is going on. It's very difficult being empathic in a world that is full on narcissists, and we have a gift to this world to show people that we don't have to sit here and take what they're doing. So while they want to be relentless, we ask for strength, for perseverance. When they want to corner us, we ask for that faith to know that everything's going to work out. That deeper faith to believe in ourselves, and to, when our intuition tells us to do something we ain't never done before, that we do it. Even when we feel the fear of not knowing what's going to happen. Because, like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, it's getting tough. Being around people that's stuck, and they see you going places, so they trying to get you stuck right where you need it. And I ask to forgive myself for the role I've played in. I ask for clarity for whatever it is I have done to participate in this situation. I knew what I knew, and that was enough, and now I know more. But now I know ain't nobody stronger than my higher power. So I'm giving my woes and my worries of my housing situation with this homelessness, I'm giving it to my higher power. You know, I'm still going to be compassionate. I'm still going to be kind. I'm still going to take the time to express how I really feel. Archangel Raphael, please help us heal, because our health is being impacted by all this stress that they're trying to throw on us. Like us empaths are being attacked and targeted because we are naturally abundant. And when there's so much abundance to go around, we're surrounded by people with a mentality of poverty. Us starseeds are being attacked because we know what it means to be happy. We're being sought after by narcissists to be exploited in every which way possible. And at this point, all we can do is speak our truth. We don't have to fight in arms the way they're trying to get us to do. We don't have to do that. We don't have to juggle these limited beliefs in our head anymore. We are limitless, and miracles happen for us every day in every way. And we will continue. When I say we will continue to keep moving forward, we will continue to be all that we came here to be. We will continue to know that there is peace and love that we deserve. We will know that what was taken from us is being returned to us tenfold, and that we don't have to wish ill will on these people, and that it is in our Akashic records to have peace. That everything that we have been working on is going to pay off. And I ask for gratitude to see what it is that we have accomplished. I'm going to pat myself on the back right now because, we done came a long way. And even when we didn't know, now we know. So in this moment, I'm going to say, you know what? Thank you for everything that we all have endured. The whole collective consciousness of pure love and light. We have endured hell back to back. And I can feel all the pain of every one of us. And I want to say, you know what? Thank you for not giving up. Thank you, our spirit teams, for always holding us 10 toes down when we was ready to give up on our blessing of peace. Thank you for always cleansing our energy, showing us that it's okay to be vulnerable, showing the world that we do not have to be tyrants, showing the world that it's okay for us to set boundaries, showing the world that it's okay to remember who we are, to be compassionate and forgiving in a world that is so hateful. Well, that's it, y'all. I wish y'all really good news today. And I'm just going to keep being positive. I'm going to get ready to see my daughter today. And if her father chooses not to show, all right. If he shows, I'm not worried about him. All I know is I'm here and I'm going to live my best life, especially for my babies. And I hope that y'all love up on y'all kids today, all right? All right, y'all.